friends, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, hi, my name's Tammy. I also go by Uncomfy because your girl's a little anxious. I wanted to show you guys a couple days in my life as an artist and business owner now that my business has changed a little bit. If you've been around a while, you know that this is truly my bread and butter. Small business vlogs are exactly how I got started on YouTube around 3 years ago. So yeah, we're going back to my roots today. In this video, we're gonna be doing some fun things. We're gonna do some cute crafting. I'm gonna make my very first PR packages, which I'm really excited about. Possibly do some more sculpting, some more art making, and overall just grow my small business. All right, now that it's time to start working, I have something pretty cool to show you guys. This big heavy box is full of my coloring books. There's about 80 of them in here, and I have around 700 more back at the warehouse. I'm just gonna clip you guys right here. I think that works. In case you're new here, I recently made my very first coloring book with my best friend based on my clay sculptures. Basically, I've been sculpting these characters for years and years, and I wanted to make a product to help people feel creative again, no matter their skill level, time, or materials. Coloring is one of the most accessible, cozy hobbies out there. So now that I finally have all of these books in my possession, I want to make some PR packages. Back when I sold only handmade items, it was very taxing and difficult for me just to stay on top of my own quota. So I've never sent out PR packages before. This is a first for me. Like, of course, I've sent plushies and gifts to close friends, but this is genuinely my first time sending a new product to people with the hope that they promote it. So for the packaging, I have these custom mailers here. For the longest time, I was debating between plain packaging or custom packaging like this. I think this is a struggle that most small businesses will have to deal with. Like with plain packaging, it's cheap, it's efficient, and you know, to what extent do customers actually care about packaging? They're just gonna throw it away, right? But on the flip side, I feel like as a consumer, I really like cute packaging, and I really appreciate it whenever a small business sends me something like this. So I decided to spend more money and take more time to produce these custom mailers. I just ordered them off of Vistaprint. This is all coming out of my pocket, but I think it's really worth it. You know, I just want my products to feel like there's a lot of love put into it, especially if someone is spending their hard-earned money on a gift to someone else or even a present for themselves. I want it to feel exciting and feel, you know, good when they open it. So that is the first component. Inside of this, I'm gonna put the book. I also made these thank you cards. I wanted these cards to feel like an art print of themselves. And then on the back are personal messages from both me and Allie. And this is the same for all orders too. Okay, let's get to packing. We have our materials. Winnie is Jay chillin' with Maxine. I keep forgetting to put the thank you cards in. That's how you know I'm out of practice. Alright, I did it, you guys. My first PR packages. And I also have 6 of them to give away to you guys. I'm hosting a giveaway on the Uncomfy store Instagram, so be sure to check it out. I'll put the details down below and maybe one of you can be a lucky winner. The backstory of this giveaway is actually so sweet. I don't think they want to be named, but one of my customers actually bought 6 of these coloring books so they can be given away. And I just thought that was so amazing and so sweet. So everyone say thank you, customer J. Let's do some digital work now. You guys, I had to. I was so sick of wearing jeans. Since things have moved around a bit, let's do a desk tour. I have an Apple Studio display for my monitor, and connected to that is my MacBook Pro. This is the same mechanical keyboard that I've had for the past 3 years. I'm pretty sure it's the Ketis NJ80. And this corner here is a bit new. I'm a huge believer that if you want to use certain supplies more, you have to keep it in reach. So now that I've been coloring and crafting more, I like to keep my alcohol markers here. They're the Ohuhu brand. It's a funny name to say. I've also started using my Hobonichi a lot more now. I tend to oscillate between totally digital planners and totally physical planners. And right now I just crave pen to paper. It's also just so satisfying to see all the days that I went out. I also got this canvas lamp. It allows me to take top-down shots with my iPhone. And speaking of my phone, you may have noticed that she's been resting on this. This is the Anker MagGo wireless charger, stand, and spotlight, and it transforms my phone into the cutest digital clock. This portion of the video is actually sponsored by Anker. I love Anker products so much because they're always so beautifully designed and multifunctional. So this little guy has up to 15 watts of fast charging for iPhones with MagSafe compatibility. So no more fiddling with cords. It's also so compact. It's like the size of my palm, so it doesn't take up that much space on my desk. And when you place your phone on the charger, it automatically turns into a clock where you can swipe to change the faces. And I just love it so much. It's like the ultimate productivity hack because you're not distracted by any notifications anymore. It just turns your phone into a beautiful piece of home decor. But you're not limited to this. You can also use it in portrait mode with viewing angles up to 54 degrees. So you can use it while FaceTiming someone, scrolling through content, or filming. There's also a built-in spotlight that's touch activated, has touch sensitive brightness and temperature, making such a cozy little reading lamp for your bedside or your desk. And if you're a tech nerd, here are all the specs. It's QI2 certified, built to deliver stable, high-speed charging for iPhone series 12 through 16, which means you can even find it on the official Apple website. You can click the link below to get your Anker Spotlight, or simply search Anker stand with Spotlight charger on apple.com. Thank you, Anker, for sponsoring this portion of the video. It's 5:40 p.m. and I haven't eaten lunch yet, so I'm making myself a sandwich. Look how big this bottle of mayo is. Cheers.
You have no analytical skills and you're all about emotion, feelings. Sunrise alarms.
To hypnosis follows required.
First of all, I got a new couch. I love working here so much. I usually do all of my heavy editing on my desktop computer in my office, but when I'm doing things like emailing, drawing, I love, love, love sitting here. But this is what I've been working on. It's a little infographic about me, and this is actually for my email newsletter. I recently started an email newsletter. You can sign up at my website, and along with things like pre-order updates, discounts, we're sending out cute things like this just so you guys can get to know me better. For example, my sign is Capricorn. I live in Denver, Colorado. I prefer sunbathing over stargazing, and my mantra is my life is beautiful and abundant. This is something that I've been writing in my gratitude journal almost every day. And of course, this is Winnie. So yeah, I've been working with these two amazing women who helped me design my email campaigns, and I just finished it up for them, so I'm gonna send this. I'm also probably gonna do some customer emails. I'm also working on another project with By Me and Crew. They're a small business based in Australia, and they make semi-cured gel nail stickers. That's all I will say. Actually, now I'll show you something. She said I could start promoting it. Here's one of the designs. Okay, that's all I'll share. I'm gonna turn on my TV show and get back to work, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Let's make some coffee. Mr. Uncomfy's still sleeping, so I'm gonna try to be quiet. We recently made the switch to start drinking Vietnamese coffee again. I think just because it's been so hot, and Vietnamese iced coffee is so good and easy to make. It's honestly the only thing I've been craving. So we have a mix of the Café du Monde coffee and then I forgot the other brand. If you haven't seen this before, it's called a Fin. It's the coffee filter, and this is like the tamp, but you don't actually tamp it down that much. You just want to even the grounds out without compressing them that much. Here's some condensed milk. Not gonna lie, I usually add a lot more, but I'm trying to be healthier today. And now we pour in just a little water at first to bloom the coffee. While this happens, I usually start cleaning up. And you can see it starting to drip down. While the coffee is dripping, I'm doing my makeup. I kind of look crazy right now because I'm color correcting. My hormonal acne has been so crazy again because basically my medication expired and I didn't know. The acne prescription service that I use stopped operating back in May. So I had to find a new service to get my prescription acne medication from. In case you're curious, I use tretinoin and spironolactone, but basically I'm onboarding for that. I had to meet with a new doctor and it's gonna be like 2 more weeks of me dealing with my crazy hormonal acne while I have to film a ton of really important videos and content. And also this week I'm going on a trip for my friend's bachelorette, so really testing my self-esteem here. But yeah, for the past couple days, I've just been hunkered down, editing, so much editing. So I haven't really been filming because it's really not that exciting. I can reenact it for you right now, my past 2 days. And that's it. I think the best thing that's happened this week so far though is my childhood friends did come and visit last night. We had dinner, Mr. Uncomfy cooked pasta for all of us and we had wine and it was just like the best. It was my first time hosting a bigger group of people with my new couch and seeing them all cozy and hugging Maxine was like the most wholesome thing ever. And it's moments like those that make being self-employed so gratifying. Like, yes, maybe I didn't do everything right, or maybe it's not perfect, but I did it myself and I gained those experiences myself to give to my friends and other people around the world. It's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna finish up my makeup. Coffee is ready. Yep, that's so good. I'm gonna get to work. I have to film a lot today, so I'll check in with you guys later. It is 4:23 in the morning. When I said I'd check in with you guys later, I did not intend it to be this late. Blessed to be so busy, but also I'm so tired. The reason I'm up at this hour is because I was busy all day and then I had to stay up a little late to sculpt this present. My friend is getting married. I'm flying out to her bachelorette today and I had to make her a little gift. This is pretty bad lighting, but this is her wiener dog, Monty. I sculpted Monty wearing little bows and a dress. And I have this little heart charm that I'm gonna attach like right here. You may be wondering, Tammy, why such a last minute gift? Like you're flying out literally in 5 hours. It's because the gift I had originally made for her was ceramic and I dropped it off at the studio to get glaze fired like last week. Like I was planning to give her a sipper cup and she's just not fired yet. It's not done. So I'm gonna have to give that to her later. This was basically my backup plan because I can't show up with nothing. Like I just can't. Let's glaze her.
Easy rider on the highway, station wagon going slow, windows open, you are basking in the bluegrass radio. It is easy now to see.
I absolutely love that. She's so cute. She was a fairy. She was a fairy. That is so adorable. Like that's like a cake topper.
Rusty red on her shoulder, I was clean.